In the depths of night, when shadows dance and secrets unfold, I bring you tales of terror that will chill you to the bone. Welcome once again to my channel, where fear takes center stage and reality bends to the realm of nightmares. Tonight, we venture into the eerie corners of a suburb near Delhi, India, where an antique mirror holds the key to a chilling mystery. Join us as we delve into the spine-tingling narrative of a family's encounter with the supernatural, where an old mirror becomes a portal to another dimension, trapping a young girl in its glassy confines. Our story revolves around a mirror, not just any mirror, but an antique relic steeped in history. It's the kind of mirror that doesn't just reflect your image, but also the secrets and shadows lurking within. When a family in a suburb near Delhi decides to add this enigmatic mirror to their home, they unwittingly open the door to a terrifying realm. The mirror's origins are shrouded in mystery, whispering tales of a haunted past. Once adorning the walls of an old British bungalow, it silently witnessed moments of joy and sorrow, love and loss. But now it's found a new home, or so they think. Unbeknownst to the family, the mirror carries with it a malevolent presence, a sinister entity eager to claim its next victim. The mirror's malevolent influence begins to unravel itself in the most subtle yet unsettling ways. At first, it's just a feeling, a sense of unease that washes over Neela, the daughter of the house. She can't quite put her finger on it, but something about the mirror seems to unsettle her. Her parents, blissfully unaware of the danger that lurks in their home, dismiss her concerns as the product of an overactive imagination. As days turn into nights, the mirror's presence grows stronger, casting its sinister spell over Neela's life. Strange things begin to happen. Objects move on their own, whispers echo in the dead of night, and shadows dance in the periphery of her vision. Neela tries her best to ignore these unsettling occurrences, chalking them up to mere coincidence or the tricks of her mind. But as the intensity of the paranormal activity escalates, she finds herself questioning her sanity. Then the nightmares begin. Vivid, terrifying dreams that leave her drenched in cold sweat. In these dreams, Neela finds herself trapped in a dark and endless abyss, reaching out to something she can't quite grasp, desperately trying to break free from its clutches. With each passing night, the line between the dream world and reality blurs, leaving Neela on the brink of madness. One night, Neela wakes up from a particularly haunting dream. Her heart pounds in her chest, and she can feel the weight of unseen eyes upon her. As she lies there, frozen in fear, she hears a faint whisper coming from the antique mirror. It's a whisper that seems to slither into her ears, sending shivers down her spine. Though she can't make out the words, the tone is filled with malice and intent. Terror grips her as she realizes she's not alone in the house. There's something sinister lurking in the shadows, something that's been awakened by the presence of the mirror. Adrenaline surging through her veins, Neela springs out of bed and fumbles for the light switch. As the room is bathed in the harsh glow of fluorescent light, she frantically scans the room for any sign of intrusion. But everything is in order. The windows are intact, the doors firmly shut. It must have been a dream, she thinks, a figment of her overactive imagination. Or was it? Days turn into weeks, and Neela's unease grows with each passing moment. The whispers from the mirror become more frequent, seeping into her waking hours and tainting her thoughts. She begins to dread the silence of the house, for it's in the quiet that she can hear the whispers most clearly. They seem to beckon her towards the mirror, tempting her to come closer, to peer into its depths. Sleep becomes a luxury she can no longer afford. The nightmares persist, growing more vivid and terrifying as if the entity within the mirror is feeding on her fear. Neela finds herself on a psychological tightrope, teetering between sanity and insanity. Her parents, initially dismissive of her claims, start to notice the changes in their daughter. They see the haunted look in her eyes, the tremors in her hands, the sudden weight loss that seems to defy explanation. They try to be supportive, seeking help from medical professionals who offer little insight into Neela's deteriorating state. As the story unfolds, we're treated to a chilling game of cat and mouse between Neela and the entity within the mirror. The entity, with its unseen eyes, seems to stalk Neela throughout her day, its presence a constant source of dread. The mirror becomes a symbol of fear, a portal to another dimension where sinister forces lie dormant, waiting to be unleashed. Neela's descent into madness is both tragic and terrifying. The line between the supernatural and psychological horror blurs, leaving us to question the nature of reality itself. The ending of the story is left open to interpretation, allowing us to ponder the fate of Neela and the secrets held within the antique mirror. It's a story that stays with you long after you've finished reading, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most unsuspecting of places. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the brilliance of the author in weaving such a captivating tale. The way the story unfolds is a testament to the power of pacing and suspense. From the very first page, we're drawn into the eerie atmosphere of the story. The author's use of descriptive language is nothing short of masterful. We can feel the dampness of the old British bungalow, hear the whispers in the mirror, and witness the terror in Neela's eyes. The characters are complex and relatable, allowing us to connect with them on an emotional level. Neela's descent into madness is both heartbreaking and horrifying, leaving us to question the limits of human endurance. The themes explored in the story are universal, tapping into our deepest fears and prejudices. The battle between good and evil, the struggle for survival, and the thin veil that separates our world from the unknown. The story leaves us with more questions than answers, which is what makes it so compelling. What is the origin of the mirror? What malevolent force does it hold? And ultimately, what is the fate of Neela? If you haven't already, I highly recommend checking out the original story. You won't be disappointed. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the realm of horror and suspense. If you enjoyed this terrifying tale, don't forget to stay tuned for more spine-chilling stories that will keep you up at night. Before we part ways, I have a question for you. Have you ever encountered an antique item that seemed to hold a dark secret? Share your experiences in the comments section below. Your stories might just inspire the next terrifying tale I bring to life. Until then, keep your mirrors clean and your eyes sharp. For who knows what may be lurking in the reflections of your darkest fears. And remember, sometimes it's the things we cannot see that haunt us the most. Stay safe and sleep tight. Or maybe don't sleep at all. The choice is yours. Good night, dear listeners, and sweet dreams if you dare.